Hello, hello, everybody. How are you
Hello.
doing?
Hello.
It's Finish It or Focus on It Friday. All right, Marianne, I know I'm the one hosting it on my channel, but you got to help me out here. You've been the one
Hi,
starting all the shows
Margaret.
off.
Hi, Margaret. Hi, Raylene. How are you doing today, ladies?
And Margaret. This is why I wanted to do it on my computer, because I can do this fun stuff.
Hi, Margaret. Hey, Raylene.
Now Michelle can see the chat.
I can see it when you pop it up.
Yep. So surprise, we have Michelle on with us today. Sandy, was that the correct name? Was
Yep.
unable to make it today because I believe herself and others were ill in the family. So I asked Michelle if she'd like to join us today, and she gladly accepted. So thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm glad that I have this opportunity. We all know that I constantly am in motion, so the fact that I can sit down and crochet for a minute, I appreciate it.
Yep. And
Do you have your focus and finish it projects?
I have my focus it, my finish it. Not only got finished, it got taken. I'm, I'm totally thrilled about it though. I was
The
finished
baby.
the I was working a baby blanket. And I have a neighbor who had a baby 2 months ago. And I was just sitting on the front porch, end of the day, kind of just chilling out, putting the final part of the border on the blanket. And the dad said, "Oh, I didn't know you crocheted." And I'm thinking, wow, I really don't come outside enough. But he asked what I was making, and they came up and took a look at it. And he said, "Oh, well, what do you charge for something like that?" I said, "Hang on, I'll answer that in a second." Finished the last two stitches, gave it to him. So
Oh,
on.
nice.
So unfortunately, you guys didn't get to see it, but they're enjoying it.
good. Hi, Louise. Hi, Melissa.
Sorry, I keep playing with the banner. I'm like, it makes it too small, so we're just gonna do this. And it was very distracting watching it go across for me while I was listening to you guys talk. So I said, you know what? We're just gonna take that off too. I'll
Hi,
pop it on
Monique.
every once in a while.
Hi, Monique. How are you today?
Oh yeah, comments. Here we go. Good evening, Louise. Oh, I clicked on it. Where'd it go? There it is.
TN close to VA. You must have just come through Knoxville, Raylene.
Oh, nice. Yep. So I love Tennessee. I have some family in Tennessee, and it's a beautiful place.
The
Hi.
peacefulness of the motor. That's a beautiful thing.
Hi, Tuna.
I I think that's Tina, right? The
Yeah.
chat.
Yes.
Got all my fun stuff going on over here on my camera.
Oh my gracious. So you asked me how my finish and focus on it went. How was yours?
Which one?
Well, Marianne asked the question.
Oh, that's right. Marianne asked.
I guess that leaves me to start it off with then.
I mean, we can chit chat a few more minutes and
Okay.
Let's chit chat a few more minutes.
Well, since we're gonna chit chat, I'm actually gonna divert to Amber, and I'm gonna ask
oh
you
boy.
to tell all of us your little story from your video this morning for those who haven't had the chance to click
Oh,
on it.
I have a box of tissues over here too. So good. No, I'm joking. Okay, so Michelle, unbeknownst to her, she sent me some yarn as part of a challenge, and she picked two random colors, and I'll let her tell the story of how she picked those colors in a second. But she sent these two colors to me, and a friend of mine had lost her husband not even 2 months ago, and he was our age, and so it was very, very sudden. From like the finding out to him passing away was like 2 weeks, barely. And I just randomly and weirdly reached out to her and said, "Hey, I'm sending you a virtual hug. By the way, what's your favorite color and what was his favorite color? And can I get your mailing address?" Because I had the intention, and I was like, you know what? I just want to make her something. And I had no clue what I was going to do, what yarn I was going to use. And she got back to me and said her color was purple and his was orange. I actually brought this down here with me, Michelle. Michelle sent me yarn for this challenge, and little did she know they were the exact colors of my friend and her late husband's favorite colors. So now I'm going to be making my project challenge for Michelle as a gift for a friend of mine, because I want to, because I love her. So yes, that was the story I had this morning. So
I think you should make the infinity scarf for her. A hug.
Yeah.
You're talking about a hug.
Yeah. I believe it was Margaret. She left a comment on the video about Juan's, the new throw that he just came out with.
The Squiggle Wiggle?
Nope, this one.
Oh.
The Easy Breezy Summer Throw. So I can make it in those two colors and just alternate it back and forth and do like he did, where either run each color until it runs out like he did, or switch it more often. I don't know yet. And I was like, that's not a bad idea, because it's, it's a wrap. And so it's kind of like a wrap is like a hug. So, that will allow me to use it all up. Sorry.
Would she use a wrap, or would it be like a shawl? That's what I thought, an infinity scarf. I mean,
Yeah.
that's something more likely to be used.
I don't know. I know she's a snug, like, at least from what I remember and see what she posts on Facebook. She snuggles blankets. So
Yeah.
Maybe if she's sitting around her house, thinking about him, she can snuggle up in it if she wants to. I mean, I don't expect her to do anything with it, so. I mean, my hopes are that she'll use it, but if she doesn't, once my gift is gone, it's on them. So yeah, I love your idea too, Marianne. I love that too. So, but Michelle, how did you pick the colors?
The colors were picked, the purple was picked because we all met through Juan, and we know his favorite color is purple. The second part of that was, okay, what color do I want to do with it? Purple isn't my color. I know not everybody likes pink. I love pink, but not everybody likes pink. So I happen to be thinking about my high school. Prior to my high school becoming the program that I attended, it was an independent school called Cleveland High.
What?
Their mascot was the Dutchman. Their colors were blue and orange. And purple was already taken, so I didn't need to worry about the blue part of it existing. But I wanted to incorporate the orange to celebrate the Flying Dutchman. So that's how you got the colors.
I hate how this camera is like my phone
really showing that as a blue instead of a purple.
Yeah.
This is straight purple. It almost matches this right here. My little banner. It almost matches that. Like, it's just my banner's a lighter version of.
When I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, they sent the wrong color."
Yeah.
Until I heard you talking about it, and then I realized, no, they sent the right color.
Yep.
It just looks wrong.
It's amethyst. I wish I could get it to. It just, the camera doesn't work. It's broken.
And everybody has that problem. For some reason, purple doesn't show up well on the camera.
Yeah, and I even have my lights that I have in, like the light bulb I have above me and around me. I try to go for a what they call the daylight temperature, because that's supposed to be a little more accurate for colors on cameras and stuff. And it's also better on your eyes when you're in the rooms working on computers and stuff. So that's kind of stuff I learned from when I used to sell jewelry online and stuff. So all my light bulbs in my house, I go for the daylight. So
I go for the dimmest light bulbs I can get. I don't like bright lights. They throw off too much heat for me.
well, these are LEDs, so they don't put off any.
LEDs do throw off heat.
Well, they don't. These, the ones that we have, don't put off too much.
Well,
Especially this one.
they're overhead. I mean, right?
Right. And you have a camper where you don't want to overheat it too much.
Exactly.
A small, not a camper, but a small space is what I meant to say. So, and every little bit of heat will actually make that space warmer. So I completely agree. And hello, everybody coming in. Sorry, I wish the chat was a little further over, like this way on the screen, so I could, it'd be in front of me instead of off to the side. Let's see, we have Ruth.
15 watching.
Yep. We have Ruth and
11 tummies.
Yep, we have 11 thummies. Well, one of them might be me. I had my phone on, so it might be showing me.
And here. Michelle's thummy and my thummy.
I'll make sure I thummy. There, I thummied. See, I thummied.
I have to find my phone.
Hi, Melissa.
The benefits of being outside.
Yeah, you don't have the morning birds like you do in the morning.
No.
Those are so much fun to listen to.
You know what? It is so relaxing. The problem is I get lost in the sound around me and I lose track of time.
Yeah.
That is my college student who is my neighbor who's leaving. His car is quite audible. I am going back to my phone to see if I made sure I gave my thummy. I thought I did, but we will check.
Yes, you did. You did.
Okay.
I'm impressed. We have 15 people. Well, maybe 12. If all of us have a screen up, then we have maybe 12.
Yeah.
Well, no, because Michelle and I are not on Facebook or not through YouTube.
Right.
And I don't have any devices open with this.
I have my phone just
I got another tab open with it.
Not that it's doing anything from my end, because YouTube doesn't keep track of my watch hours for my channel, or me watching my stuff. Say hi, Heidi. I don't know, I missed you earlier, sorry. And Melissa. Excuse me. So I'll just go ahead and ask those in the chat. Have you guys gotten anything done over the last week since we last met on last Friday? It's been a weird week, I think, for Marianne and I. It's just, I don't know. Marianne, I don't know. It may not be your reason, but for me, sometimes I get in these modes where all I want to do is certain things. And so in the last week, I've been whipping out, the last 2 weeks, actually, I've been on my Addy machine like crazy. And I haven't been like that for a few months. So I take breaks between uses with it. And so I think I'm finally starting to get a little, not burnt out, but just kind of ready to move on to something else.
Yep.
So that's why my Crojo has been missing, and also because of, the redheaded aunt. I don't know who mentioned that on the live the other night, but that I liked that one. So let's see. Heidi said she is working on whips and starting new whips. Hey, it sounds like me.
Emily,
And
that's
I finished the bloggy blanket. There you go. We're twinsies on the whip front.
now my Crojo is totally mental health based.
Yeah.
And disappointment. I think a lot of it had to do with yesterday not happening.
Yeah. Oh, I get, being anxious for something and it not happening on your timeline, and it's like, come on, I want this done now.
I know.
Like my husband and these shelves in the room I'm in right now, like one of these centuries they're gonna get built when I don't need them anymore. Like, oh, all he has to do is build them and they're done.
It's
the responsibility of waiting on someone else. When you feel like, you know what, if I didn't wait on you, I could do this myself.
Margaret, she's the one that I knew it was you. I thought I had a feeling. Oh, that's cool. Louise says she finished a rainbow dart frog.
Oh, wow.
That's interesting. And finished her hooker versus hooker. And then just started a dragon duck, like a duck in a dragon costume type of thing. Like, how is that working?
Yeah, I need
a little more info on that one. Yes, Ruth, she's very annoying. Aunt, that redheaded aunt.
I was gonna say, I don't try to be annoying.
No, Michelle, you're not annoying.
You're not redheaded either.
You don't know that.
What?
I have redheaded nature.
I know, Margaret. Me too. I like a dragon duck. I all I'm picturing right now is a duck in a dragon costume.
Like Howard the Duck.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I don't know. Do we want to keep going a little longer, or I don't remember?
It's a duck in a dragon costume.
Oh, sweet. Okay, Louise, when you finish that, please email me.
We have to do that.
We gotta see that.
I'm going to create a banner and I'm going to put that up there. So you can email me or Marianne. There we go. It was my brain. Like, I'm trying to type and talk at the same time. And I'm typing my email and saying your name. And it was like, my brain was like, all right. What was yours?
Mama Crochet Hooker at Gmail.
Crochet Hooker. And if it's not right when I put it on there, let me know and I'll fix it.
Perfect.
All right. So you can email us at that email.
And we will show it here on one of our lives.
Yep. And it could be any lives. It doesn't have to be on a Friday live, but for sure we will do it on ours. On this.
I have a group set up, but we have not gone live with it yet.
I also have a Facebook group that I'm bad about keeping people engaged on it. So if you guys are in my Facebook group, please be more than welcome. Share what you're doing, like it's there to share and, have people to talk to and be encouraging and stuff. So Margaret used to be a redhead. Oh, maybe
what is the name of your group, Amber?
It's just my channel name, JB's Crochet. And I do have a questions like a lot of people are doing here lately. Please answer all 4 questions. I think there's even one you have to agree to the rules and stuff. I have people miss that one for some reason. So I don't approve anybody until all 4 of those are done. So I apologize if you're not getting in. Make sure you go request again, and if you do all 4 answers, I will approve you. But I'm trying to keep it like, one in his group and Greg, I believe it's Greg. Greg and paraphrase his paraphrase.
Yeah, that's
group.
great.
I try to keep them very similar where, you answer these questions for security and, keep it a safe place for everybody.
I need to ask you how to do that because I need to do the same thing.
Yeah. If you have a few minutes after we're done, I can run
Oh,
through it real
definitely.
quick. It won't take very long.
Excellent.
So I keep seeing this dragon duck in the comments and I'm like, I cannot wait to see that. So, what else was I going to say? Oh, I don't know. Brain derailed. That thought train went bye-bye.
Well, I have a question. Where's the dice?
Right here.
I got to know. What are we focusing on? What
All
are we
right.
finishing?
I was actually just going to get started with that. So, since you are our guest, I'm going to go ahead and have you tell us what you're either going to finish or focus on over the next week.
Well, in order for me to have something to finish, I have to have an idea of what I'm going to be working on. I have my plan this weekend is to do 2 tutorials, one that will release on Monday, and then one that I'll have batched so that I'm not always chasing myself every weekend, especially because
I like to do that too.
I haven't gotten there yet. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it all. And just when I think I have 5 seconds, 10 things jump in front of me. So I haven't been able to batch yet. So that is my finish it. I will finish 2 videos, which means 2 projects. I don't know what they are going to be because I need to be looking at the book that I am kind of relying on as far as the different patterns that I create. I shared just out of frustration, honestly, my my very easy dishcloth pattern because I make those for the house so that I can throw them in the kitchen and the kids destroy them and then we make new ones. It's what we do.
Yeah.
Of course, my focus on it continues to be my blanket, but I'm happy to share some progress with that. It has a total of 283 rows to be done.
Mm-hmm.
I have finished, I was at 149 and I am currently on 152 right now.
Round of applause.
Thank you.
I don't know if I'd take on a project that size with single crochet.
You know how you stick your foot in mud and don't realize how deep it is?
Yeah.
I did that.
I need to look and see. My mom's blanket sounds very similar. Not quite that many, but I think it's pushing 200 rows. I think that with the dog bones and stuff in it.
I saw that. I would love to know where you got that pattern. No,
I will
don't
find
tell me.
it.
Please don't tell me because if I do it, I'll beat myself up.
I was gonna say I'll find it and say I actually paid for it, so it's a paid pattern if that helps.
That's this problem. I paid for this, and not only did I pay for this, I made the mistake of showing it to the parents of the people who were going to receive it, and they loved it. So I couldn't frog it and do something else.
Another case of open mouth, insert foot.
You extreme.
I had that moment with my blanket that I'm making with the bobbles. My mother-in-law was visiting, and I was like, I made the mistake of going, oh, I should show you the blanket I'm making my mom, because both of them are dog lovers. Both my mom and my mother-in-law. I need to bring my hands down. Right? That's a lesson in keeping my hands down, apparently. So I was like, you know what? I want to show you what I'm going to make my mom. And I was like, open mouth, insert foot. Because as soon as I showed her, I was like, I know if I show this to you, you're going to want one. And she looked at it, and no more than a split second later, she said, yep. I was like, well. So we went to the store and picked out yarn for her blanket. And so now I have 2 of them to make.
That's the thing we haven't discussed. The other one that's exactly like this is 80% done. So yeah,
You're working on 2 of them.
Yes, I have the couple that's getting married in September, and then I have a couple in October who are doing a vow renewal for their 10-year anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what you do if you don't get it done for their actual anniversary wedding? You just make it a Christmas present because then it gives you a few extra months.
No, because I have to make a
That's
blanket
how
for
I
every
would
kid in the daycare
do it.
and gifts for all the parents.
You're so sweet.
No, I'm not.
You
Yes,
are.
you are.
Don't talk about my friend that way, Michelle.
I'm, as Jax would say, we will not say those things about our friend.
My friend Marty, if you guys haven't checked her out yet, she is Blossom Crochet with Marty. Love her. I talk to her all the time. She is she says it all the time. Like I told her I was a horrible friend for like I went out of town on the weekend she was having her live auction sale thing and I was like supposed to be a moderator. I ended up actually being able to make it. But I was like, oh no, I double booked myself for that weekend, and so she's like, don't talk about my friend that way. You're not horrible. So
You're
I
not.
like to use that now.
You're not. You are like the most precious person. Between you and Manamana, I have had so many wonderful adventures, and I love it. I love it. I literally wake up in the morning before we have coffee with Kim. I am scrolling the YouTube to make sure I get Manamana, and if you've had a video overnight, believe me, I'm watching it.
She's so cute. I love her.
Woo. She's like, yes, go ahead, give me all the loves.
Oh, hold on. I gotta show you guys. See if I can find it real fast, and then we'll move on to Marianne. Photos. See if I can find it fast. Hopefully, I can find it fast.
Yes, you're a good girl. You gave Mama a kiss. Now go lay down.
So before, my cat's sitting here, so hopefully she doesn't get jealous of me, swooning over boxers. But boxers are my absolute favorite dogs.
And your friend just happens to have one.
There you go.
And you have a brindle.
Travel down.
I love the dark brindle.
I do too, but I also have a fondness for, if I could find it, for the fawns. A fondness for the fawns.
R.
Oh, here we go.
Oh gosh. Oh, mercy.
Joe,
I needed this.
Wait.
Aww. Face.
You did face. Oh, I love her. I miss her. She's not we don't have her anymore, unfortunately, but.
Oh, no.
Okay, I've got to step away for just a second. Someone thinks she needs to go out, and hopefully she'll be quick.
No worries. We'll be here. Look. Oh, hold on.
Okay, words in the way. Oh, look at your face.
She's so cute. I want another one so bad.
Her
Her name was Phoebe.
Oh no, I love that name.
And this was her sister, or Lily, not a boxer.
Lily looks like a poodle. Am I seeing that? You got to bring the phone a little bit closer.
It's kind of hard to hear. She was. She's long past too. She was a Dotson Terrier mix with maybe a little lab mixed in. So she was a terrier, but she wasn't a poodle. She had a little. My stepdad used to call a Fu Manchu, like these little.
Oh, the little head down.
Little cuffs, like tiny little ones.
Oh
so
goodness!
funny.
Oh, I would have so been in heaven with her. I never showed my current puppies, and I'm pretty sure that the picture of my previous baby is too far back in my history.
Yeah.
But I got the dog I had before the two I have now, because my parents, prior to them moving into their apartment, had a house and they had this dog.
Yeah.
And I was okay with him. I mean, he was very bougie. And that was what I loved about him. I know that sounds crazy, but he was bougie. So
Did I just hear bougie dog?
Yes.
yes, his name was Fairbanks. And that was a cool enough name. When he ended up having to move in with me, my son was in his very early years as far as talking. And I
Yeah.
guess he just decided one day that one name was not enough for this dog. So he changed his name to Fairbanks Spencer Black. I
Oh.
don't know where Spencer came from. It makes no sense. And the dog was black, so therefore he was Spencer Black.
Yeah.
So yeah, and some of the things that I had to deal with my son as a little guy was he had elopement issues, meaning anytime he wasn't very, very close to supervised, he ran off.
Mm.
The dog did the same thing. So I have this dog with elopement issues and a son with elopement issues. It was hilarious.
I love that term because I've never heard it before.
Yes, that unfortunately one of the difficulties of having a child with any type of intellectual disabilities, you learn the medical jargon a lot faster than you learn just the common phrases for things. So yeah, it was definitely a challenge for my vocabulary to discover what so many things meant and what people called it, because I called an upset stomach an upset stomach. No, that's an ileus. So there you go. There are your two words for the day.
Louise, can I share your pictures that you emailed me? I have a picture of the rainbow tree frog, and it's really cool. Hopefully she'll let me share it. If she will, I will show you. It is cute. Oh, and she's got a picture of the cat's meow blanket. Sweet.
She said, yes, you can show it. Oh, goodness.
Oh, my gracious.
There's the back of it.
Oh, adorable.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that cute?
I love
that. That is adorable.
Oh, and here's another one with the frog. I don't know if it looks like a different frog.
It does look like a different frog. Or maybe it's just a different angle.
No, because the other one had more white in it. This one doesn't have white in it.
That is cute.
You know, I'm going to see if I can't share on here so it's a little
better.
There
is a way to do it. I haven't figured it out yet.
My video may be frozen or go away while I'm going to go to a different tab, but I'm going to be right here.
Okay.
So you may still be able to hear me.
Okay, shall I go ahead and show my failure?
It's not a failure, it's a progression.
This is what I have of Toothless the Dragon.
It's a start.
Hey, it's progress.
There you go.
There's no laughing going on here.
No, I'm sorry. I was not laughing at you. Keep in mind, I'm outside. I see things you can't see.
Okay.
That's nothing to laugh at.
This was my finished project. And I didn't finish it, obviously. And as far as my focus on it project.
No, don't do that. Sorry, not talking to you.
I had it set to one piece. I've got to rework a little bit to make it bigger. So my focus on my sister's Hexie cardigan or bolero jacket was a fail as well. Yes, I know it's not a fail.
It's not a fail, it's progress.
I say the same thing
And
about
I love
myself, but
those
I
colors, by the
failed
way.
it. So I just look at it as I failed myself and my challenge. I don't. It's not a failed object. It's just like a failed attempt.
Yes, Tina. I hear you, Mama.
What did Tina say? I'm missing it.
Oh, sorry.
She
Here.
told me to quit beating myself up.
Exactly.
Like we like to say, don't talk about our friend that way.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So now am I supposed to, no, do we roll? I can't remember now. Do I
Yeah.
roll
Yeah,
now or?
that's what I was thinking. Share what your progress is, and then go ahead and roll for next week, and then I'll do mine, and then I'll show pictures of Louise's stuff.
Okay, my finish it project is going to be number 7, which is, oh, that's an easy one. I finished the boy's blanket. I should be able to finish the little girl's blanket with no problem. And my focus on it is number 9.
Number 9.
Can I do a one and veto?
You could pull what I did last week, and I didn't do it because I didn't know what they were when I rolled it. Is I literally had dropped the dice straight down, so I was like, that wasn't a roll. I didn't like that, so I picked it up and actually rolled them.
Toothless the dragon.
Well, there you go.
Toothless does
I'm
not
going
want to
to
let
be
you go.
I'm going to be making up the pattern on my own because I've got 3 patterns that I have tried so far. Hello,
Yeah.
Ellen.
Hello, Ellen. Oh.
Yeah, Tuna, that's right.
Yeah. What was last week's date?
Okay, I will note those. 8, whoops.
Oh, my eyes itching.
Oh, that's fun. Your eyes have sympathy for me being outside.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm still trying to find pictures of Fairbanks. I know I have at least one.
Okay, I've got my projects noted.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to get anything when I really want it. Come on, there we go. There's some fireworks for you, Marianne. Let's see. I forgot to update my list. You're fine. Okay, so are you done, Marianne?
I'm all done.
Okie dokie. So for my focus on it project, I'm actually going to veto rolling dice this time, and this is going to be my focus on it. This project, because I want to get this done as soon as I can and get it mailed off to her. So it'll be. I'm just gonna put his name out there because I mean, unless I tell you her name, you're not gonna know who I'm talking about. But Chris's hug. That's what I'm gonna call it. My Chris hug project.
Excellent.
That was his name. His name was Christopher, and yep. So
and that's going to be your focus or your finish?
This is gonna be my focus on it because okay. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm assuming I'll be able to finish it. I don't know, so that's why I'm calling it my focus. So I'm gonna write down Chris's hug for my focus, and today is the 23rd. So I will roll the dice. Actually, let me show you the progress.
Yeah, you didn't show us your progress for your other 2.
Okay, so my other 2, I had another week. I had another week to work on the same 2 projects that I had the week before. You see this bag right here?
Yep.
Hasn't moved all week. I did not touch my spring things, Cal. I'm sorry. That I failed on my attempt to work on. I didn't
You
fail.
don't talk about my friend that way.
Hey, I said I failed at the attempt, not the project or myself.
I said don't talk about my friend that way.
Okay, Mama.
I'm being mama. Ooh, did you hear me stamp my foot?
I did. I thought that you just meant something.
And then this is the shawl that I'm still focusing on. I don't remember. Let's see. Okay, the focus on it was the blanket. There was no focusing on the blanket. This was supposed to be the finish it. I have one more repeat to do on this, and then I'll be done with this. So hopefully over the next week.
I thought you were finishing that repeat and calling it done.
Well, I still have one more cake left.
Oh, okay.
So I think I can get one more repeat and be done. So I want to use as much as I can of the yarn so I don't have, the, what is it called? The ever elusive using up all the yarn that us crocheters or yarny people deal with,
Hi, Jennifer.
Yes, sorry, Jennifer. I saw you. Here, we'll put you up there. Hey, look at that pretty dress she's wearing in that picture.
I love it.
Gorgeous.
Love red and black. They go so well together.
They do.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for my finish it. Yeah, I'm gonna say finish it because the focus was the hug. All right, so I have my dice. I'm gonna roll it across my desk and hopefully don't lose it. Woohoo! So I got number 6, which is my 3L shawl, and then I will start on a Joey bag, but I need to go buy the yarn to finish the 3L shawl because it's made with Malabrigo.
Reroll.
I have to go to my yarn shop to get that. So that I'll have to do probably either this afternoon or tomorrow so I can actually work on that and get it done.
Reroll.
What?
Or reroll.
No, it's fine. I actually want to work on that shawl. So the only reason I can't is I ran out of the blue to finish the blues repeat. So I have to go buy the yarn to actually finish it. So
Hi, Froggy and Bonbon.
hello, hello.
Hi.
I love that icon. That's so cute.
Froggy winning it. I love that.
That's awesome. With a project bag and yarn and needles and hooks and scissors and everything.
All the things.
all the things. And then Bon Bon. Hello, hello.
Hey, Bun Bun.
I love seeing all these names from Juan's group in here.
Yeah.
And you and I are both gonna fall over, Amber, if Juan shows up one of these days.
Yes. Yeah, there will definitely be some redness going on here, and I will be like, what? I know he says he's just another person, but it's Juan. I don't know why. It's just
There'll never be just one.
yeah.
Oh no, never.
Especially if I've watched. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying he doesn't understand that.
Oh, okay. I have been watching through his older videos, from when he started his channel, and to see the progression, the change in the hair, bare shelves to now stuff on the shelves and stuff like that, and it's just wow.
Yeah.
And the first video of awkward,
the cringe video.
And honestly, I don't see anything cringy about it. I get it being cringy to him because it's his first.
Now there's no question. I had cringe crazy.
It wasn't that bad either. See, but to you it was. But for me on the outside,
I can't watch it. I cannot. I'm not being mean to your friend. I am just saying, for my health and safety, I don't watch that.
Give me what I want, camera.
Camera says you're limited today.
There, you get balloons. Hey, Marianne, I'm not trying to kill you over there.
Do what?
So I'm not trying to kill you over there.
Wait a minute, you're giving me balloons. They're probably made of latex and I'm allergic.
Oh, we need the light show then. Come on. No? Yes?
I like to look at them though. I just can't touch them.
There we go, Michelle the rock star. It's all the things, Bon Bon. Yes, I love it. And I don't know if I said this on a live or a video, but there's something, I know it's not his saying, but in my mind, when I hear all the things, I hear Juan. I don't hear anybody else.
The Juanism.
Yeah, it's his saying without him owning it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, it's like me and my hugs and smooches. I don't own it. But
definitely when I hear hugs and smooches, that's Mama Wench.
Yeah, and I can't say that because it's Mama Wench is saying. So like, that's like, not that it's not one of my isms. So it doesn't really,
It fits me.
Yeah, it fits you.
I don't think I have an ism.
I haven't pinpointed yours yet.
Buddy. She calls everybody Buddy.
Oh, that's just my name for people.
Instead of calling them what you feel like calling them sometimes.
No, I can't individually identify everybody immediately. Forgive me. My battery is like, hello, lady. Remember us? You want to charge. And yes, I have a tremendously heavy battery bank, so there's no excuse for it. But everybody is when I guess it goes back to when I went to camp. Everybody was, you have to have your buddy. Make sure you have your buddy, and if you lose anything, make sure you've told your buddy what you're looking for, so you can work with your buddy.
Yep.
As I became, the older person in the camping groups, my job was to keep the buddies together. So
yeah,
they were my people, and they were important to me. So I have a buddy system in my daycare. If I take a child who is of a certain age, I like to, as I look for future clients, I look for a client that's going to be near that child's age, so they have a buddy.
Right.
So that's why I have my online buddies. So
love it.
Yeah.
There's a method to my madness, mostly madness.
So I wanted to ask everybody in the chat. I know you mentioned what you guys had been working on. So do any of you have plans for what you want to do, focus or finish over the next week? And then also, if anybody is interested in being a guest with us, or we could just keep having Michelle on here. I mean, I'm happy with that.
No, I won't say anything. No, no, Michelle. Don't take that wrong. It's not you.
But I think that me having the precarious schedule that I have, I can't promise to commit even if I were invited. So rather than, have the expectation, oh, Michelle will be there. No, Michelle probably won't. We got lucky 2 weeks in a row. We really did. Because normally I wouldn't have gone to get my son this early. And if there's nobody else available, I can't be on camera. So yeah, that would never work as much as I would love to do it.
Well, and that's the case with me. Once we get to probably like October, my Fridays will be more set in stone because we don't really do too much camping then because it gets a little too cold. But we will take our camper and go visit family like we did this last weekend and just use it as a bed, because we could still keep it warm, but we aren't hanging outside with it,
Yeah.
So let's see. Heidi said she's working on her first crochet along. Oh, cool. So it's you are doing the crochet along. So she's sending her first 10 rows to her testers. That's
Good
cool.
deal.
Yeah, congrats on that.
Very cool.
It will have weekly releases of so many rows. Okay, I like that.
Sounds good. I'll have to watch for it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Let's see. Margaret is the only one I have as a moderator. Oh no, Raylene's here too.
Raylene.
If one of you two wouldn't mind dropping Heidi's link to her channel in the chat for us so we can all go check that out. I would love to check that out, even if I just watch it from the sidelines and support you.
Let's see if I can beat Margaret.
Margaret's pretty quick. Who's it gonna be? I need to get some music to play for that. That's funny. Oh, what's that song called with it's like Off to the Races or something where it goes, you know that one?
You said Off to the Races and immediately my brain said Camptown Races. So that wasn't it.
Well, Raylene, she got it.
Oh.
Raylene's even faster.
She was like, challenge accepted. Gotcha.
Oh, I see how it is. Margaret's laying excuses. She's on her phone. That's why.
Well, hello, Crochet Jojo.
Hello, Jojo.
Hi, Jojo.
I love I there's something about Jojo. I love that name. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. That's the one I wanted to do.
She is so
Jojo,
pretty.
Where is she from? UK, right?
She's from the UK. Yep. I want to say London, if I'm remembering.
Jojo, you're the one that had the Maleficent.
Yeah.
Was it a cardigan thingy? Sweater, whatever you want to call it.
Jumper.
Called it a jumper.
Jumper. There you go. So Louise says, as soon as her grandson goes home tomorrow evening, I will be focusing on the 6-year king size temperature blanket. I'm assuming.
Oh my goodness.
For their 6th wedding anniversary. Wow. Well, good luck and prayers for you.
Wow.
I shall not complain about my blanket. I promise.
Louise, please tell me you're not doing it all in single crochet.
I am going to pull up, if I can find it. I want to test out this. We have a few minutes left. I want to test out this showing pictures thing on here.
Yeah, I haven't figured out how to do it.
All right, save to my desktop. Find in Finder. Okay. Let's see. Present. Hold on. Let me. How do I? I'm gonna. We won't do that.
I just realized I got bitten by a mosquito in my ear.
Ooh, ow.
And I think he just buzzed by my head to say hi. Like, yep, I bit you.
Very nice, Louise.
Well, it won't let me. It's a JPEG. Why can't I? Oh. I guess I'll just have to play with it after we're done. But here, I'll just show it to you on here. I had a friend. Well, not a friend. Well, she's a friend, I guess, an acquaintance through Juan's Facebook group. I had a project that I started.
Thank you, Raylene.
What?
Raylene just shared my link.
Oh,
Now I
okay.
can hear either one of you.
And
Oh,
there's Michelle's link.
Michelle says she can't hear us. Hmm.
She blew out her speaker on her phone. We can talk about her now.
Should I put her down in the basement and bring her back?
I tried that.
Do I just hit remove and then?
Remove and then.
Okay, can you hear us now?
Whoops, I don't see her.
I brought her back.
Can you hear us now?
She's all pixelated.
I don't think she can hear us.
I didn't touch anything. I think she might be having connection issues. What was it? Oh, so are you there?
Looks now she's frozen.
Here, I'll do it. I'll take her down I'll do a few seconds and then bring her back. Oh, now she's gone. She completely.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
I think she might have lost connection.
Oh no. Yeah, I think she lost connection or something. So real quick, I'll just go ahead and share this and share, and then we'll just end it here in a minute. There was an acquaintance in Juan's group that I had a project I had started, I think April-ish of 2009. So this just tells you no, 2000, no, not 2009, 2011. Oh, there she is. There she is. Can you hear us now?
She still can't hear us.
No. Can I get the rain? Can I get the rain? Huh?
Yeah.
I can hear her.
We can hear her fine.
Okay, so anyway, I had started this blanket like long time ago, like 13 or so years ago, and I just had no more Crojo to finish it. And so I actually reached out in Juan's group and said, would anybody be interested in taking this off my hands? Like literally just here, have it. And the first person to reach out said, sure, I'll take it and finish it. And she did. And she said she was going to send it back to me. And she's had a lot of life happen where she hasn't been able to.
Yeah.
Can you hear us now?
I can't hear any of you. I think I just figured out the problem.
She's connected to her headphones. So this is the project, the blanket that it was squares.
Yep.
That I made and I sent to her, and she joined them all and then put the border around it. So
it literally waited till the end to flip to my headphones. Gotta love that for me.
You gotta love technology.
You do.
You have any final words for us, Michelle?
Yep, I was just gonna say.
My only final words are the words that I leave with everyone. Have some fun today. Love you. Love on somebody else. And if you can't be nice to anybody, then stay in the house. But other than that, have some fun today.
Yep. Marianne?
I'll leave with my normal hugs and smooches, everyone. Mama loves you.
And as I like to say, don't forget, friends, it may not be beautiful outside, but it is always a beautiful day to be kind and positive and make something beautiful. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Is it going to do it? No.
No.
Bye.
Love you, everybody.